Laura Whateley, Money, a User's Guide. Ready to take control of your finances? In Money, a User's Guide by Laura Whateley, gain invaluable insights into managing your money and investments wisely. This book's summary offers practical solutions to common financial challenges, including improving your credit score, managing debt, understanding investment funds, and planning for your pension. Learn about the importance of open communication in relationships when discussing finances and how the principle of mindfulness can help you become more conscientious with your spending. The tips and strategies offered in this comprehensive guide will help you tackle your financial obstacles and secure a decisive path with confidence.
Improving credit scores. Your credit score is a number that assesses your past borrowing behavior, aiding lenders in determining your likelihood of repaying a loan. Not only is it important for a credit card application or rental agreement, but it is also crucial when applying for a mortgage. Any defaults can affect your chances of getting the best deals on mortgages and loans. Having no credit history is also worse than having a negative credit history. The easiest way to improve credit scores is to borrow small amounts, such as using a credit card for daily expenses, and paying bills on time. It is vital to remember that you have rights and can contact credit agencies to investigate any unfair claims on your credit report. Overcoming debt. Millions of people worldwide struggle with severe debt problems, making it vital to understand how to manage it. This article suggests borrowing as little as possible and paying it back quickly to save money on interest. Ignoring debts can lead to more significant problems, while communication with creditors can ease repayments. Unmanageable debt can be overcome with bankruptcy as a possible last resort. Various institutions can help with debt, such as SnapTale, which offers an online debt calculator and free advice service. Mindful spending with Kakeibo. In today's world, many of us are struggling with housing costs and debt. The solution to this seems to be budgeting, but it often feels like a limiting and puritanical approach to money management. However, budgeting need not reduce our quality of life, it is all about cutting back on needless spending. To do this, we need to become more mindful of our expenditures. The Japanese practice of Kakeibo combines personal money management with mindfulness and helps us develop a sense of awareness in our everyday spending. With Kakeibo, the first step is to do basic accounting, calculate the total income and subtract necessary expenses, allocating a percentage for savings, and dividing the rest into weekly spending money. To make saving easier and keep money from being spent impulsively, it is best to separate the money for different accounts upon receiving the salary. By following the Kakeibo method, we can budget effectively without lowering our standard of living and ultimately achieve financial freedom. Invest for safe savings. Since interest rates have dropped to record lows, investing in a fund can be a safer way to grow savings than keeping money in a savings account. Fund supermarket platforms manage investments for a fee, making the process as simple as opening a savings account. Investing in funds diversifies assets, reducing vulnerability to fluctuations in value and minimizing risk. The importance of early pension planning. Saving for the future is crucial, especially for retirement. Starting a pension plan when young is key to growing a significant amount due to the effects of compound interest. Governments offer tax breaks to encourage savings into pension pots, making them a more lucrative way to save than regular savings accounts. It's recommended that retirees need about 2/3 of their current salary for every year of retirement, which is typically at least 20 years. Using an online pension calculator can help determine monthly contributions needed to achieve desired retirement savings. Investing in a pension plan early is essential for a comfortable retirement and future financial stability. Love and money. Financial communication and contracting are essential to a healthy and fair relationship. A young woman seeking advice on whether it was fair for her boyfriend to ask for rent highlighted an essential issue in relationships: money. Money is the most common source of conflict between couples in relationship counseling. Couples often have different expectations about money, and this can lead to destructive conflicts if they are not addressed. For this reason, couples counselors recommend open and regular communication about financial expectations, especially if you have joint finances. It is essential to air any resentments around money and talk about them with your partner. A technique employed in couples counseling to help restore trust around finances is contracting. You can try it at home too. The idea with contracting is that you work together to set out a series of financial guidelines that you both sign off on. You might, for example, contract that the other is not allowed to comment on any purchases you make with your personal account. Or you might decide how much each person must contribute to rent and bills given your different salaries. It is crucial to note that fairness in relationships does not always mean that each partner must contribute the same amount of money. It's rare to find a couple who both earn the same income and continue to earn the same income for the duration of their life together. In the end, it's up to each couple to hash out an arrangement that works for them. But, of course, couples aren't always going to agree, so they should be prepared for some awkward conversations around the dinner table. In conclusion, discussing finances regularly and openly can improve your relationship. It is critical to have open communication around financial expectations as part of the foundation of a healthy and fair relationship. Money and mental health. The link between our finances and our state of mind is the basis of financial therapy. Being in a constant state of financial strain can harm our mental health, making us feel overwhelmed or anxious. On the other hand, mental health problems can contribute to poor financial habits. Therefore, managing money goes beyond accounting and budgeting, it also involves managing our emotional relationship with money. To improve our financial well-being, we need to realistically budget and allow for pleasurable experiences. It's also beneficial to organize our financial paperwork and track our spending habits. By keeping a mood diary, we can identify how our emotions affect our spending and adjust our behavior accordingly. Balancing our financial health and mental health is crucial to living a better life. Invest ethically for the public good. Are you unknowingly funding non-environmental and socially irresponsible industries? By investing in ethical funds, you can avoid such investments. Ethical funds are no longer a less lucrative option. They, in fact, are safer and offer higher returns. As the younger generation values the environment, social responsibility, and ethical investments, companies such as fossil fuel providers and gun manufacturers are becoming riskier. You have the power to make ethical decisions with your money and invest in companies that have a positive impact on society.
In conclusion, Money, a User's Guide, is a valuable resource for anyone looking to improve their financial situation and make informed decisions about their monetary affairs. From improving your credit score to building a robust pension plan, this book tackles real-life challenges in an accessible and actionable way. Explained are the significance of ethical investing and the importance of nurturing an emotional relationship with money by handling stress and anxiety related to finances. Remember, financial matters shouldn't be daunting or overwhelming. By following the advice provided in this guide, you can be proactive about managing your finances to achieve the stability and security you desire.